right, so very good. All right, so let's start with our roll call, if you don't mind. So let's go around this roll call. I'm Dwayne. I'm right here at the Royal Lahaina, right by the golf course. Nobody's with me. Who's next?
I'm Alex. I'm on my balcony in Haiku, and there's nobody around but the dog.
Right on.
Solomon, I'm in my office at my home in Kihei. The only person around me is my dog and possibly my cat.
Right on. Right on there.
Hi, Jack. I'm at home in Kula in my living room. Nobody's present with me.
Gotcha. And Barbara, I can see you. You're there in chambers, yeah?
I'm Barbara Fernandez, and I'm here in the office with Leanne.
Right on. All right, guys, very good. So any oral testimony or any testimony from the public that we have seen, or anybody need to do any testimony or comments?
No emails or calls.
All right, very good. So new committee business. Let's see, we want to approve the minutes from the committee meeting of last time, which is August 14th, because unfortunately I wasn't able to get to the one in September because I was stuck in an owner's meeting. So I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, it's cool of that set of minutes done. Have you guys had a chance to read them? All right, so any votes for approving these minutes?
If everyone's read them, I make a motion, we accept the August 14, 24 minutes as presented.
Second.
All right, very good. Thank you very much, guys. Jack seconded that one, so we can move on to the next. Oh, wait. All in favor of approving the minutes for August 14th, raise your hand and say aye.
Hi.
All right. Looks like we got everybody there. Right on. Very good. That's unanimous. Thank you very much. Upcoming events and interest to the Arborist community on Maui, right? So we do have Arbor Day coming up in November. I believe that's going to be what, the 7th, I think. Yeah.
Correct.
And so now I guess I'm the honorary Arborist.
It's the 2nd.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Second.
Yes.
All right, so very good. So if anybody can attend, that would be awesome. If you can't attend, please be there just to represent. If not, it's okay. It's not required, but it's definitely a fun time. I'll be there. Yeah, it'll be a great time for me too. So yeah, good fun. Any other things you guys want to discuss as far as arborists and the community of Maui?
Yeah, I'll be at the Arborist. We'll have a table like we usually do. Will we be giving out plants also?
Will we? I don't know. I don't know because
We used to have a pretty big table with the county. So anyway, I'll be there.
okay. I will see you there then. Awesome. And then any other arborist community things on Maui we need to discuss? I think we're okay. I think, pretty much for the most part, there hasn't been anybody going out, wielding axes and cutting down trees that shouldn't be cut down. We kind of know what's going on. So, I mean, I guess we're okay. We're a bit nervous about a few things, but it's okay. There's plans, so we're okay. So we're going to move on to the next bit, which is continued committee business. Yep, and so that's going to be Maui County Exceptional Tree and Tree List Assignments. We're aware of who's got to measure what. I'm going to try to set up a meeting for all of us to go to Pu'umohoi in December, so that we can get an idea of how to measure trees. We can look at these trees, the ones that are there. We can measure all the Pu'umohoi trees, and then you guys can be released out into the public to measure your trees and get all that data back in for us. Yeah. What I have done is I went ahead and made a digital copy of the tree assessment. Right. So I've got that on my iPad. It's very easy to save and fill out, and then we can turn them in digitally now. But something I want to talk about is Tree Plotter. So I did talk to Tree Plotter. So Tree Plotter is the program where we can actually have exceptional tree drop down added to it, and we can have access to it, the Just Our committee, and we can put all that data into Tree Plotter if we'd like to. So I'm just letting you know that we can, and I do believe, and I'm going to talk to Wei Lee about this because he said he can add that button for us and give us credentials to get in, but it will be paid for by the county because the county's already paying for it, right? So it won't be any additional cost. It'll just be add this, add that, add a few more users, and that's it. So we're very fortunate to have that. I just got to get confirmation from Tim Griffiths that we can utilize the system, but so far it looks good like we'll be able to. It's a very easy interactive thing. It's right on your phone. It can also be done on an iPad, but like I said, it's got all the parameters in there that is the same as our parameters for the exceptional trees. It's just in a digital format and holds it in a cloud. and then we can export that information onto spreadsheets. So it's very good stuff, and you can add photographs. So it's good to have annual photographs, if not every other year photographs, to see progress. Or if we see a major decline, we can add that to the information of the inspections. Yeah. So once we get that figured out, I'll let you guys know, and I'll be sending out some credentials to log into Tree Plotter and be able to add your information onto that. So it's a pretty cool suite, very easy to use. And I'm hoping that on this December meeting, if we get approval, I will go through how to add to Tree Plotter, and we'll all get a chance to use it on my phone, and you guys can get a chance to try it. So I don't see why not. Yeah.
You have a date for Pu'umahoe yet, or the?
Not yet. I'm waiting to hear back from Dave. I reached out to him last week. I haven't heard back yet. I'm going to give him a call tomorrow and see how he's doing. I just emailed him, kind of preemptively to let him know we wanted to come up, and then we'll set a date for sometime in December. But once I get that date, I will let you guys know.
That's great. Thanks.
Anybody here that has anything happening December to where there's dates you can't attend? Besides Christmas, obviously. Yeah, what you got, Jack?
Middle of the month is bad for me.
Then I'll try to do the first week or so of December if can, okay?
Good.
Actually, I'm just back from Chile on the 3rd, so not the first 3
So
days.
between the 3rd and say the 12th. So in that little, is that good? What time do you leave, Jack?
Good for me.
I have to look. Just
Okay,
a sec.
gotcha. All right, very good, very good. So after the 3rd, but before say the 12th or 15th.
Okay. I
Gotcha.
have a
I'll work
question.
on that with Dave. Awesome, you guys. Let's see. So tree inspection forms, we just kind of went over that a little bit. Pretty easy to follow. We just got to fill them out when we get a chance to. But like I said, we can go over that when we all meet together and go over the measuring portion. And then we can actually play with Derek's toy, and we can use my toy, and we can see which one we like better. Probably Derek's will probably be better, to be honest. From what he's described, I think it's going to be way better than what I have. But that's cool. Thank you, Derek, for finding that piece of equipment. Let's see. So the TIG presentation, the TIG presentation for digitizing the exceptional trees, that's kind of what I was talking about. Go ahead, Barbara.
Yes, Dwayne, still on exceptional trees. Jack, did you go to Old Maui High yet?
Have not.
We were gonna try to go together, so you didn't go yet?
Nope.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Quick question.
Yeah,
Do you
go
have
ahead.
a digital copy of that tree form?
Yes, I can send it to you.
Yes, please. Is it a
I sure
fillable PDF?
Yep.
Great.
I think it's on a either a Word document so you can fill it in. So I'll send it to you in a document file, either a Word document or Pages. Are you Apple or IBM or Mac? You know what I mean? Does it matter?
Not Apple.
Okay, cool. I'll send you a what do you call Word document.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Word's better. That way you can save it, and then you can save it as a PDF and email it, and it's solid. Yeah. So I'll give you where you can edit it,
Thank you.
and I'll send that to all you guys so everybody will have a copy of it. All right. Any other questions about exceptional tree list assignments? All right, seeing none. So we're okay with our annual exceptional tree inspection form as well. I'll get that to you guys, and then we'll have a digital form. Barbara, I'll send you a digital form if you want. You can have it on your laptop or on your computer, and you can fill it out on that if you want. It's up to you, and you can email that.
Yeah, I can work on my laptop, but
Okay.
I still have my flip phone, so I need something that I can copy.
No
Yeah.
problem. And Tree Plotter is also available on a computer suite. So yeah, go ahead, Derek.
I'm looking at the tree assessment assignments and it's up to 2023. There's no 2024 yet.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, there you go. We need to update that for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking at 2023.
Gotcha. So Leanne, do we have a 2024 list? I mean, I don't think it's changed. Actually, I take it back. It has changed. We have not taken off what we have lost in Lahaina. So we've got to get with the arborist and figure out which trees were in Lahaina that we did lose because they are cut down already. And then we've got to change that assessment or change that list for that. And then we've got to look at anything else that's been added. I don't know, did Imua ever get officially added to the list?
We didn't because court counsel, prior was saying that they felt that it might get held up in council
Okay,
with
gotcha.
the loss of trees, so we were gonna wait till everything was.
Perfect. So I'll talk to Tim. That way I can kind of get an assessment from him on the list that we lost. And then we can go forward with that one for Imua and try to get them through. That way we can make the changes all at one time. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, we'll go with that one. Let's see, what else are we looking at? We're looking at the TIG. Any other questions about the annual tree inspection list form?
I can't go to Fleming by myself, and the person who I did it with is no longer on our committee. So if someone wants to go to DT Fleming, that would be great. 'Cause
Yeah,
I can't
Barbara, we're all gonna meet there in December. So we'll measure them in.
do
that
it
makes
then.
sense? Yeah.
That was the deal? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we know what date in December, or is that what you're deciding?
That's what we're deciding. We're working on that now because I know Alex gets back and then
The
Jack,
days you
we have
just
a
said.
kind of a small window, but I can get with Dave and make that small window fit.
Yeah, the days you just talked about in December are good for me too.
Good,
Because I'm
awesome.
in Mainland at the end of December. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay, that's perfect, guys.
Sorry.
Looks like it's all gonna work out. Right on. Okay, so TIG presentation, right? So as far as the TIG presentation goes, I think we figured out that we're going to end up using Tree Plotter because that's a system that's already being used by the state and the county. They're already paying for the suite. It has an unlimited amount of storage in the cloud.
Hey,
Way-
Dwayne, sorry
Yes.
to interrupt.
Yeah.
Are you doing the TIC presentation right now?
No, I'm
Is
just
this
kind of
Okay.
updating what we were doing.
I just want to let you know that actually, according to the Sunshine Law, you got to either do your final presentation now, and it's not the TIG is you're not supposed to be doing like updates on it. I'm sorry. It sounds weird,
Okay.
but yeah, I mean, whoever's on the TIG can talk about it outside of the meetings. It seems like counterintuitive, but I actually prepared for this meeting because I saw it on the agenda. So just to
Yeah.
stay within the sunshine, you guys could talk about it within the TIG. And then when you do your final presentation, then everyone can talk about it. But as far as like intermediate dates, that's not supposed to be happening on the meetings.
No
Sorry.
problem.
Sorry
No,
about
no.
that.
Hey, we got to know this stuff. So Cody, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay,
I really do.
great.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. So once we get together, we finalize that. We'll have a discussion and we'll go over what we got going on. Fair enough.
That sounds perfect.
All right. So decision on the citizen forestry program and the use of Tree Plotter, which is D just below that, is that's kind of the direction we're going because we're utilizing that through tree covery. We have all the surviving trees in Lahaina already mapped. And then we've already got a lot of the properties that are proposed planting sites mapped where trees are going to be planted in the burn zone. So, I mean, it would be neat to utilize that program. But yeah, we'll discuss that once we get our TIG completed. We do our final meet. We'll talk about that portion for exceptional trees. But just want to let you know that the citizen forestry program will be picked up by the group called Maui Green and Beautiful. They're going to pay for the material. They're going to pay for some of the measuring equipment, and then they're going to help train the citizens to go out and measure trees. So I just want to let you know it's no longer underneath our kuleana. That will be Maui Green and Beautiful. Any questions about that one? All right, seeing none, I guess so let's discuss an agenda setting for next meeting. How about that? Is there anything we need to add to the agenda, guys and ladies?
Okay, the next meeting is gonna be the 11th, is that right?
13th of November.
Oh, November, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So you guys know of anything that we need to add to the agenda for next month? All right, seeing nothing, I think we're just going to move forward to the next meeting date of November 13th, 2024 at 1:30 p.m. I think I'll see all you guys there. Can we get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Hey,
Okay.
all right, I heard a second. All right, guys, we're all wrapped up for today. I really appreciate it. We will see you next month on the 13th. I'll be in touch to let you guys know what we're doing for Pu'umohoi and when that's going to happen. I'm pretty excited to get us out there and get measuring trees. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
The meeting was shorter than my ride down.
That's right. We were fishing here, man.
We're good. Oh, I know one thing. It's agenda, that's true. But
Okay.
I'd like to know, we're gonna be an in-person meeting in December, right?
Yes.
we'll all be together. I was gonna mention maybe November, but no, because we'll all be together in December in person.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dwayne and everybody.
You got it.
Happy day.
Aloha.